Literally, my main pet peeve is people who are dumb and don't know how to drive and create a lot of traffic for everyone else because they just want to not pay attention, not keep up with the pace of traffic, and just overall in general be irritating. And now I have to wait for this car who jumps in front of me. But I was already trying to jump in front of this other car. So now I'm irritated with this one. You really have to drive aggressively out here. Oh yeah, and the Braves won the World Series, so apparently there's supposed to be a parade on Friday, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, I don't care that much about baseball. Like, the baseball players, they be cute sometimes, but do I watch the game? No. Do I care about the games? No. But for those who do and are obsessed with them, congrats to the Braves. I mean, that is pretty cool that they won that. I think it brings more, what's it called? More, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. More, what's it called when you're like proud of something? I don't know the word for that, but it makes people proud to be from the state, I guess, and just makes people excited about the team. So yeah. Alright, we're almost out of the bad traffic. Literally, it takes like 10 minutes just to go like a mile. Some people can run faster than that, can run a mile faster than 10 minutes. I know in school, 12 minutes was the time. Oh, they're the world champs. Oh yeah, what did I say? They won the World Series? I don't know how baseball works, but I guess that's a big deal. Is it really all of the world, or is it just America? Because I feel like we shouldn't be giving it terms like World Series if it doesn't really include the whole world. It's just America. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm very, very tired. I'm running on maybe 5 hours of sleep. I need at least 6 to... I just want to pass this car really quickly and then get back out of this lane. But this car is going so freaking slow. Yeah, I just need a nap and some food. I literally was telling my coworker how, you know, I closed last night and I realized like I had to open the next day, and I have a less than 11-hour period off that before I have to be back at work, essentially. So I'm like, I cannot do an opening, close and open the I can't open the day right after I close, because it's just not enough time in between for me to like unwind from the previous day. Like, I barely even have time to sleep, especially because of how far away I live, because 2 hours of that is taken from the commute. So I might get off work around 7:30. I got off work after 7:30 actually the day before, and I don't get home till 8:30. So then, you know, I'm literally have even less time. That's really only 9 hours, and if I want to get 8 hours of sleep, that means I have an hour of my day to eat dinner, shower, prepare for the rest of the night, get like household stuff. It's just not enough time to do all of that. And it's like, yeah, I can do it when I get home after my shift, but it's still just not a good setup for me if I'm really trying to be able to, you know, cook dinner and be able to go to bed and get up early for work. So luckily I don't mind opening and then closing the next day, because then I get like over 24 hours. I think you need at least a 14-hour period before you need to be back at work, because you'll have 6 hours to do other work and then you can sleep for at least the other 8 hours. But an 11-hour turnover and I'm taking 2 of that and I have to sleep for 8 hours, that's not enough time for me. And I did not enjoy getting up this morning. It was really hard, which hence why I was late and tired and grumpy. And I really tried to go to bed early, and I just, oh Lord, is that some bags of Takis? Something came out of somebody's car. Also, y'all, it's cold out here now. It's officially fall. I mean, I guess it's been fall, but it's getting like a little bit cooler since it's November now. Oh shoot, that just reminds me I have to change my calendar in my bedroom. There's too many things. And now I'm like getting, what is this freaking car doing? I'm getting, this car almost caused a freaking accident, slamming on his brakes. You have a man out in the middle of the road trying to collect boxes of bags of Takis. First and foremost, why they have boxes of those things out. Secondly, it's really dangerous to pull over on the side of the road, interstate, and get out your car with nothing. And that wasn't smart. That's literally how a friend of mine died. Like, don't ever exit your vehicle on the interstate, even if you got into an accident, even if something like that happens. Not on the side of the interstate and walk out, because people are not expecting to see a person on the interstate, and they're not going to be either see you or have enough time to stop for you when they do see you. So like, don't ever do that person. And if you are pulled over, it needs to be on the shoulder, not where the fast lane on the far left side, where this car literally was stopped. There's not enough room on this side of the shoulder. Sometimes there is, but if there's not room on that side of the shoulder, don't be over there. Like, that's just like, I feel like should be common sense, but some people don't have that, I guess. And I'm just be like, that's just not safe. And then the car in front of me, and when people do unsafe things, other people do unsafe, stupid things, like the car in front of me slamming on his brakes on the middle of the interstate because some other dummy decided to pull over on the side of the road. What that car really should have done was slow down and signal to go around. But he just came to a complete stop unexpectedly. I had to swerve so I wouldn't hit him. And so, yeah. Y'all, I'm just tired. That's why I'm rambling. Ooh, it's been 9 minutes of me just blabbing about nothing. Absolutely nothing. For anyone who watches my videos, I'm sorry that I talk a lot sometimes. This is where my safe space, YouTube videos, where I just get it all off my chest, everything I'm feeling. But when I'm driving and I'm tired, I do not have time for, I get more irritated with cars who drive dumb. For instance, why are you going the speed limit in the passing lane?'t what causes accidents, because you need to be going quicker than the car next to you, or don't be in front of them. And this is why I get irritated. This is why I get irritated. Good boy. I do not want to be behind either of these freaking cars. Oh, I just hate people who create clusters. If you are not driving faster than the car in the lane next to you, get out of the freaking lane. Get behind that person. There's no reason that you should be driving the exact same speed or less than the speed of the car traffic next to you. That is literally what creates traffic loops. It creates more traffic because now the people who are going fast enough have to slow down, and you're backing up everyone trying to pass you. And there's literally a study that was done that shows that cars going too slow cause more accidents than people who speed. And I'm a person who speeds, and I can guarantee you that's the truth, because if I have to slam on my brakes because there's a slow car in this, only reason I would need to slam on my brakes is because there's a slowed down car in front causing traffic. And then when you have a bunch of slow cars blocking or taking up space in multiple lanes, they cause a traffic buildup where no one can get around them. So don't be driving slow. If you drive slow, stay in the far right lane, or even the middle lane, but just don't be in the far left lane. It's literally a law for a reason. Slow cars shouldn't drive in the left lane. Unfortunately, most of y'all barely pass y'all's license exam. And people just think they can drive in any lane on the interstate, when in reality, there's a purpose for each one, and most of the lanes are passing lanes. And the lanes are pretty much based off of the speed that you are going. If you're going under the speed limit, stay in the far right. If you're going the speed limit or a little bit above it, get in the middle lane. If you're going above the speed limit, stay in the left lane. Period. That's literally all you have to do. I cannot tell you how many times, like, a big tractor trailer will create traffic because you'll have a tractor trailer trying to pass another tractor trailer. They're both driving well under the speed limit or barely on the speed limit, and then you have all these cars going 80 plus coming up onto this slow freaking tractor trying to get around it, and they can't until they pass. So it's just like, people just be driving dumb and slow and irritating. And that is my rant for the day. Just a baby rant. Are you ever tired but you don't really want to sleep? Because that's how I feel right now. I literally was just trying to binge watch my Real Housewives of Potomac, and I used to say Potomac, don't make fun of me. Potomac, it's Potomac. I've been watching season 5 of the Real Housewives of Potomac, and last night I couldn't even watch a full episode because guess what? I had to get in bed right after I ate my dinner, and then when I got in bed I couldn't sleep, so I was still up till like 12. Somewhat because I was watching TikToks, but I wasn't even really watching the TikToks. I was just, I don't know, my mind was too busy for me to try to sleep. So I just ended up wasting a lot of my night, and that makes me upset. Like, I need to actually get stuff done around the house. I want to be able to do Uber Eats and stuff also during the nighttime. But when I have to get up early, I don't want to be out driving until 9 because I need to be in bed by like 10. So it's just not enough time if I have to wake up early. So, y'all, I don't know what the best MOA, mode of action. I don't know what the best MOA is. Because right now, I do make a little bit more money an hour because of commissions on products and membership sales. But it's not, I don't know, it's not consistent enough where I can depend on it to be able to pay, like still have a budget that I can afford all of my bills. And I really don't have a savings anymore. That has been dwindled down a lot the past couple of months. So that also kind of put a damper in a lot of it for me. And yeah, I don't really know. I've just been trying to pray about it because the more I think about it, the more frustrating it kind of gets. Especially when I think about how I'm turning 26 this year and I feel like I'm back in a not great situation financially, and I'm tired of constantly having new jobs or constantly trying to look for better jobs. I just want a good, well-paying job that pays me a decent amount that I can actually live off of, afford my own place, and not have to be worried, and doing something I actually like. Now, that shouldn't be something that is that hard to attain, but in this day and age, a lot of people is just have this expectation, well, you're gonna just have to do work at doing something you don't like, and then people are just miserable in their lives working jobs that they hate. And I'm like, I don't want to be miserable either. Like, I want to be and I guess being miserable is somewhat in your control because you can choose how you let certain situations or obstacles affect you, but at the same time, there's a limit to let me get over here. These cars are going so freaking slow. What the heck is happening? This truck was not trying to let me over, knowing he's going not very quick. I'm telling you, the situation I was just talking about is happening right now. The reason I suddenly have to slam on my brakes is because there's 4 slow cars really, blocking all lanes of traffic, and there's no way for anyone to get around them. And this is what creates traffic and accidents. Literally, this red car does not need to be in this lane going this slow. You are the weak link. I do not care. I do not want to be behind you. thank you for safe travels home. Anyways, I feel like being miserable is somewhat based off of your attitude and how you look at your situation. But at the same time, also there's certain situations that's hard to be completely happy in, but at the same time you still have to choose to be have joy and be grateful and thankful regardless of your circumstances or situation. So the best thing is to have a goal in mind and work towards that. And I feel like do I actually? That's a good question. Do I have like set smart goals in mind? It's smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. That's what a smart goal is. Something is off with my speedometer, y'all. Either I'm going really fast and I just don't feel it, or my speedometer is incorrect. And why get in front of me if you're not going that much quicker than me? This is what irritates me about freaking cars. Anyways, I need to make some smart goals for myself. The hard part is the specifics, honestly, because I don't have a specific like dream job. Well, I guess I kind of do. I'm just not working towards it actively, doing anything. So I think I need to get back on track with working towards goals, setting and working towards goals. So that keeps me like motivated regardless of what I'm doing. And right now I have a lot of I forgot the time, what are they called? Short-term, long-term goals. I have a lot of short-term goals and I have some long-term goals, but the thing about long-term goals is it's hard to like plan that far out in advance because I can make a lot of plans about where I want to be in life and what I want, but my life has proven to me over and over again that my plans don't mean ish, and that things are going to happen that are outside of my control that affect and change my long-term plans that I create, hence the situation I'm in now. So having goals that are making long-term goals can be a little harder because you have to have a little bit more flexibility with them because of the things or situations that come up that are outside of your control and other people's controls and all this other stuff. So that's kind of where I am right now, and I just want to I always feel like I have so much I have to figure out, and I'm like, why can't I just decide on something one of my favorite John Bellion songs called Maybe I Don't Know. And then it goes, maybe I don't know, and maybe that's okay. So maybe it's just the idea that we have to have our whole lives figured out by a certain age that's really bothering me, because I think my friends that I've talked to have felt similarly, where, you know, they like didn't feel great about where they were in their lives because it's been pushed on us that we should have so much figured out by a certain time point. And I just think like that's really not the case for most people, that most people, you know exactly what they want to do and are exactly where they want to be by a certain age. I think a lot of people have to learn from trial and error, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned from a lot of things that happened in my past, but I still don't have all the answers or know everything or feel like I'm equipped. I could have passed this car, but I don't feel like going 90 before my exit. I think it's just really, really important to not set yourself up to be disappointed, or not be too hard. I should just say, not be too hard on yourself for not having all the answers or knowing all the answers or having it all together, because I certainly don't have it all together, and I turn 26 next week. It doesn't even feel like real. This is the first, well, I guess it's not the first birthday, but this is one of the birthdays that I really don't feel that excited about. Like, I'm not looking forward to, I'm really not looking that much forward to this birthday. I don't feel like I have anything that great planned that I'm planning, and I just don't really want to be, I don't really want to do anything this year. So I was thinking of doing something last minute, but I'm like, man, no one wants to be broke on their birthday, and if I don't have like the money to spend for my birthday, I'm not going to, you know, put myself in debt or do all this other things just because it's my birthday. And like last year was the same way, where I was wanting to go to Vegas. It's just like I just want to have my ish together on my birthday one year, just be able to actually enjoy something specifically for my birthday. Actually, I think last year I did like a dinner, but that was it. Why do these cars? Y'all, I'm almost home now. Now y'all know my drive home over 30 minutes. Actually, I must have been speeding because I've spent 30 minutes talking to y'all, and my drive home when I started my GPS was like 39 minutes. So that means I made pretty good time. Once I'm on the interstate, it's not that long. It's off the interstate that's a lot. But regardless, I think I don't think I'm gonna do anything on my actual birthday, but I might do something last minute that Saturday. Who really knows? I don't know. Last minute plans. I'm probably gonna do a last minute birthday plan if I even do anything. And I just really haven't cared recently to like do anything, or like I haven't cared to be on social media or posting. And I had disabled my Instagram, but then I accidentally got logged in on my iPad, which undisabled my account, which was annoying. So I ended up like posting a TikTok video I have made for Halloween. But even that, I was just like, ew, I like don't even want to post on my Instagram anymore, just because it just seems like I don't want to post on social media when I don't feel like I'm in a good place in my life, or at least on Instagram. I guess I should specify, I have multiple Instagram accounts. So my one I use as my main account is linked to like my main YouTube channel. I have a spam account, which my spam account has a lot of followers, but no one likes my stuff. So I literally just post spam content on there. Like, I just post stuff to post stuff. And that Instagram is really just for me. It's not for anybody else. I don't care if people like or comment or follow me, but it is actually a private account. So if you wanted to follow me on that account, you couldn't anyways. So I kind of just do social media more for myself if I'm posting at all on that account. And then like my main account, I guess, is supposed to be like the ones that my family and friends follow me on. I also have a beauty account and then multiple other business accounts. No mail for me today. Man, I was home by 1:20, you guys. It's a miracle. A miracle, I tell you. Because I literally never get home this early. Well, I usually don't get home on mornings until around 3. So this was much needed. I don't know if I want to eat first and then take a nap, but that sounds like a plan. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog or anything the rest of today. Whatever vlogs you guys see after this will just be random clips. I did do Vlogtober all month, so all of my Vlogtober vlogs are up on my channel if you guys want to watch those. But the next one I'll probably do is Vlogmas, which is the month of December, or up until Christmas. Most people do. So I'll do Vlogmas probably this year. Maybe. We'll see. I try. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, you guys. It was literally just me ranting. Look at all the freaking dishes I have to clean up. Adulting is not fun. Bills are not fun. Working can be stressful. And I'm like, is this what life is all about? There has to be more to this. Like, I'm freaking tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I think everyone gets to that point in their life. No wonder. I feel like everyone... Okay, I shouldn't make general statements like everyone. But I just feel like so many people... I don't know what motivates people. I guess money does motivate a lot of people to do things they really don't want to do. But I'm like, I'm not even making that much money and I'm not motivated. So maybe I just haven't found an opportunity that pays enough for me to be motivated to work it. Because I'm like, money does motivate me to change jobs a lot of the times. But I feel like I'm not money motivated in terms of I'm only looking to do things that make me the most money. But at the same time, that's kind of important. Now that's kind of my motivation. I just don't know what job that would entail or what specific job that would be. Anyways, y'all, I'm sorry for talking so much. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing my rambling, so I'm gonna let you go. Peace out.